feeling that today's gonna be a good day because my heart is beating so fast.
Yo, you ready? You ready to go?
I got the feeling that today's gonna be a good day because my heart is beating so fast. Oh, greatest day is gonna be wonderful. I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready, I'm ready. Let's go. It's gonna be a good day. It's gonna be a good day. A good day. Oh, yeah. It's gonna be a good day. Yeah. It's gonna be a good day. Oh, it's gonna be a good day. Yeah. It's gonna be a good day. Oh, it's gonna be a good day.
Yo, straight up and tech is original, individual, but from analog to digital. Big piece of GP, physical from bench to minute, beginner to winner, from pillar to post. These will get rose by this incredible host. Lyrics clean like the rap to a gang of flows. Never at a nose when it comes to ripping words. When the true rolls in my mind's feeling like a bird. Have you heard?
Oh, I got a feeling that today's gonna be a good day. Cause my heart is beating like I never felt before.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Nakamura, Senior Executive Vice President in charge of Japan, Asia, and quality at Nissan Motors. Thank you for attending the world's premiere for the all-new Serena, equipped with the ProPILOT, the autonomous drive technology. Thank you very much for your attendance. How do you like the all-new Serena? As you know very well, Serena has been the core model in our Japan business, enthusiastically supported by customers in the family segment. From 1991, when the first generation was released, we have sold a total of 1.5 million units. Today, we are unveiling the fifth generation Serena. Over the years, it has reigned as the leader of the family car segment in Japan, constantly presenting new ideas. Please wait until next month when it will be released for price as well as the specification and information. But I will be very happy to share several features of this model. First of all, design. What we aim for in terms of exterior design is the fusion between the fresh new design of a new generation minivan and true to form Serena design. The design is characterized by urban and sophisticated, spacious, as well as a strong presence. The front side is the two-staged front grille, as well as with V-motion, it shows strength, which is true to form Serena. As for the trademark, the thin waistline will provide a sporty impression and provide better visibility for the driver in terms of the rear view with the boomerang lamp signature depicting speed as well as sharpness. And meter has become small, thinner, and very panoramic openness is provided. In terms of interior color, we have the high contrast color scheme has been introduced. Very modern space has been provided. In terms of the development of Serena, we have emphasized 3 points. And we have continued to evolve this over the generations. The keywords are big, easy, and fun. First of all, regarding big, wide inner space is very important for minivans. In this regard, it has been the strength of the Serena over the generations. We have evolved this further. Passengers are able to be comfortable in any seat, allowing families to have fun and will allow them to relax in this space. And next is easy. This is something that everyone can experience, and easy to use and easy to drive. In the new model, we have adopted various functionalities. By so doing, a truly friendly car for everyone has been achieved. The last point is fun. We want everyone in the family to enjoy this car. Therefore, in addition to flexible seat arrangement, state-of-the-art technologies have been brought to bear. The existing model was released in 2010. We have provided emergency brakes as a standard feature. We have also been adopting state-of-the-art technologies in the all-new Serena. We will strengthen this further. On the part of Nissan, we have adopted the ProPILOT, the autonomous drive technology for the first time. This autonomous drive technology can be used in single lane of highways. Therefore, it is optimal technology for families taking long drives during the summer vacation. In order to have this technology enjoyed by as many people as possible, we are planning to offer this technology-equipped model below 3 million yen. Therefore, please look forward to the release. Regarding the vehicle development of Serena, the Executive Vice President in charge of technology development, Sakamoto, will provide detailed information. But I'm confident that with the new technology, Serena will be even a better partner to create the fond memories with your families to be enjoyed as many people as possible. Thank you very much for your kind attention. Now, Sakamoto-san, please.
Nakamura-san, thank you very much. At Nissan, I am responsible for product and technology development. My name is Sakamoto. Thank you very much for coming to the world premiere for the new Serena, as well as the announcement of the Nissan ProPILOT technology. I would like to talk about the sentiment behind us developing the all-new Serena and the new value that we would like to create in the new Serena. The all-new Serena, the new value of that is, as was just announced by Mr. Nakamura, is big, easy, and fun. So with these three keywords in mind, we have been gathering our ideas and technology to develop the optimum vehicle. I've been involved in new model development for a long time, and usually when we develop new vehicles or new models, there are a lot of things that we cannot do, and we have to explain why we're not able to accomplish them. For example, Serena is a minivan, and the rear hatch gate is large and heavy, a lot of customers mentioned. And based on these comments, we want heavy objects to be located at a lower place, and in order to do that, we have to lower the height, and that enlarges the back gate. And in the minivan class, when you drive, it's difficult to see the front, and if there are passengers in the passenger seat, it's difficult to see. The rear view is not good, and we wanted to improve the mirror design, and if we do that, you end up seeing the face of the person in the passenger seat. But in the new Serena, we did not have to explain about all of these aspects that we could not design. In developing this new Serena, why were we able to do that? We have been able to create various new values. And I think we're able to explain to many customers about why we've been able to accomplish these new features. There are a lot of tricks and secrets that we can disclose to you. Now, the first value, big. It's very roomy. It's a 5-number car, and there are limits in what we can do in continuing to make a Serena a 5-number car, but by using common platforms and parts and components, we've been able to make the interior extremely roomy. And in addition to the physical roominess, at a glance, the passengers can really feel that it's roomy. We've been using ergonomics technology, and we've been engaged in a lot of research, and we've been studying a lot as to how we can make the interior as roomy as possible. The roof, the front pillar, we devised a lot of measures there, and the interior dimension has become larger, but the passengers can actually feel the interior much more roomy than before. In particular, the vertical direction, as seen from the inside, the meter cluster has become lower, and the horizontal pillar position, the angle of the pillars, we've been able to make the pillars much more thinner. And as a result, we've been able to make the interior much more roomy than before. And furthermore, easy to drive, 3 new sensing technologies are introduced. First, intelligent parking class assist. When parking the car, this is a technology that will assist the driver. In X-Trail, it proved to be very popular, and in this new Serena, we made 1 or 2 steps of advancement, and as a result, the accuracy of parking and the operability of parking have been significantly improved. So please feel this improvement. The second technology is around view monitor. Nissan is strong in this. The car taking a look from the top, the passenger can take the driver can actually take a look at the situation. And this time, in the new Serena, moving object detection function is equipped. Children, people, bicycles, these moving objects around the vehicle are notified to their driver, and a warning is sent out to the driver indicating that it's dangerous. And the third feature is smart rear view mirror. This was also available in the X-Trail, proven to be very popular, and digital video technology, digital image technology is used this time to offer real-time image. And as you can see here, usually you end up seeing the person in the passenger seat, often case in minivans, and there's a person with a very fierce face, but you end up not seeing the person in the passenger seat, and the rear window is difficult to see on rainy days. That was the case in conventional models, but that is no longer the case. And it's become easier for the driver to see the rear window. So these technologies have made it easier for the driver to drive. Furthermore, from the previous model, S-hybrid system has had a high reputation. It's a simple structure, but the fuel economy is good, and the ease of drive is ensured, and the interior roominess is ensured. So hybrid system is very important to enable these features. And another important point in easy is easy to drive. In the all-new Serena, we have new, soft steering feeling. You have to actually drive to feel this, but steering gear ratio is very quick but soft. By just slightly moving the steering wheel, the car has very flexible and agile operability, and a stable handling in the highway, as well as a very soft handling in urban roads. If you make the steering soft, Oftentimes the car does not move in the ideal direction, but we've been able to prevent such a shortfall. So softness and quickness and stability at a very high level, all of these aspects are ensured at the same time. And another point we must not forget is the seat comfort. In luxury models, we had been using the zero-gravity seats. For a long time, if you drive far away with your families, your back ends up being hurt. But in order to prevent these problems, there's a balanced pressure on the entire backbone of the passengers. As a result, the seat back structure has been changed fundamentally in the new Serena, and by so doing, there's less burden on the human body, and you're able to enjoy comfortably long driving. Finally, about ProPILOT. In the second part of this event today, we will explain in more detail about ProPILOT. In highways, in highway congestions, or in flowing traffic, in both situations, in a single lane, secure and safe environment can be ensured for the drivers. It's a very advanced driver assist system. And the control technology will be explained in more detail in the second part of this event. It's the world first technology available in this segment. So we would like to enhance, spread as much as possible this value. The new Serena, as was mentioned at the outset, new value is created without any compromise. We are confident enough in saying so. Please actually ride the vehicle, and we look forward to hearing from your comments. Thank you very much.
Next, we'd like to proceed to the photo session. The photo session will take place in front of the vehicles on the stage. After the photo session, we will proceed to part 2 and give the outline explanation regarding ProPILOT, the autonomous drive technology. Those of you who wish to participate in the photo session are requested to remain in your seats. The photographers are requested to prepare for the photo shoot.
Nakamura-san, Sakamoto-san.
Nakamura-san, Sakamoto-san, please proceed to the center. Now we will go center first. Next to the right. Lastly, to the left. I hope that will suffice. Thank you very much. Now, shortly, we will start the outline explanation for ProPILOT. The members of the press corps are requested to take your seats. Thank you.
それでは間もなくプロパイロットに
We will be explaining about the overview of the ProPILOT soon. Ladies and gentlemen from the media, please return to your seats. Thank you very much. Good afternoon. From now on, we would like to explain about the technology that we developed for the new Serena. In other words, the autonomous drive technology is fully used in our so-called ProPILOT technologies. We would like to explain about our ProPILOT technology. I am Sakamoto, responsible for development, and I would like to explain about the concept behind ProPILOT. And Mr. Ijima was actually responsible for developing ProPILOT. The specific system and values will be explained by Mr. Ijima after my presentation. We at Development and Engineering, we are engaged in R&D activity every day, and there are various challenges surrounding our vehicle development. Cars tend to have a negative image in society, and By improving and developing new technology, we want to overcome all of these challenges. It's very fun to drive a vehicle, and cars are to enrich people's lives in the future as well. We strongly believe so, but all negative aspects surrounding cars we would like to eliminate. For example, depletion of the energy, global warming, air pollution, congestion, aggravating urban function, and traffic accidents. By developing new technology, we would like to overcome all of these challenges surrounding vehicles. In order to do so, our target is, first of all, zero emission. So that is our ultimate goal, first of all. And passengers riding or driving Nissan cars, we do not want any of them to be involved in traffic accidents. So zero fatality is another target that we have. In order to achieve these two targets, we have been focusing on these two important technologies. First of all, for powertrain and other vehicle dynamics, we want to electrify all of them. Electrification is the first approach. And the second main approach that Nissan is taking is vehicle intelligence. So we would like to combine these two approaches, and by so doing, we want to overcome the four negative challenges surrounding vehicles. By overcoming and eliminating these four main challenges, we want to create a fun environment within the vehicle. So this is the new value that we would like to create through electrification as well as vehicle intelligence. Vehicle intelligence and electrification, these are both names of technologies. If you take a look at a car, it's difficult to identify which technology is electrification and which technology is vehicle intelligence. Technologies are in the back scene. In ProPILOT and electric vehicles, as a product, we are incorporating ProPILOT technology for the first time. So we are creating this new value using ProPILOT for the first time. So I hope you will enjoy this new product and technology. And we have the concept of Nissan Intelligent Mobility is incorporated in ProPILOT. And Nissan Intelligent Mobility consists of three categories. We would like to take a look at each category one by one. Next page, please. First is, as you can see in the top left corner, and it's represented by ProPILOT. In other words, it's Nissan Intelligent Driving. The core technology here is autonomous driving itself. By using autonomous drive technology, there's new drive assist system. Ultimately, through autonomous driving, we would like to offer safe, secure, and comfortable environment within the car. So that's the kind of car we would like to create. And as you can see, intelligent power is on the top right corner, reducing environmental burden, trying to achieve zero emission. That's the concept of Nissan Intelligent Power. The last category is what we call Nissan Intelligent Integration. Internet or external infrastructure. By enhancing them and by communicating with the external infrastructure, we want to create a new level of safety and security. Today, as you can see in the top left corner, out of the Nissan Intelligent Driving category, we would like to explain in a bit more detail about ProPILOT. Nissan's autonomous drive technology consists of four objectives, and that remains unchanged. That's safety, security, convenience, and comfort. These are the four objectives. Particularly safety and security, we want to enhance them, and by so doing, we want to continue developing autonomous drive technology. Let me explain about the background behind this, what have been doing so far, and in developing ProPILOT, what kind of technology did we gather? According to data, more than 93% of accidents are caused by the driver. To be blunt, it's because of a carelessness or a driving mistake by the driver. Therefore, 93% of the accidents are caused by the driver. Thereby, in other words, by using mechatronics or machines, we want to eliminate this 93%, the carelessness of the driver. In order to do so, from before, passengers riding Nissan cars, a number of fatal and serious injuries of Nissan vehicles, we've been collecting statistics of that. And in 1995, that is more than 20 years ago, in 1995, we set up a target for 2015, in 20 years' time. Number of fatal and serious injuries of Nissan vehicles, we wanted to reduce by half. That was the target we set up in 1995 towards 2015. And ultimately, in the US, Japan, and UK, we have 3 types of data. In 2011, 4 years before the 2015 target, we've been able to achieve this target. We were able to reduce fatal and serious injuries involving Nissan vehicles by 2011. And we want to reduce by another half by 2020. So it's half of half. Technology-wise, it's quite difficult. And ProPILOT, and we very much look forward to ProPILOT so that we can achieve this 2020 target. And ultimately, by using autonomous drive technology, we want to reduce the number of people involved in accidents to 0. As of 1995, the concept that we came up with was called Safety Shield. Car safety and accidents. The objective was to reduce the damage at the time of crash. The car itself was designed to prevent risk or to avoid risk. So that was the main concept of our development. Let's take a look in a bit more detail. The left-hand side is from 1990 to 2000, and then from the year 2000 to 2010, we developed these kinds of technologies. The red ones were the world first, and because of time constraints, today we will not be able to explain about each technology one by one. If there's an opportunity, I can talk as much as you want, but in the beginning, the cars had to stop in dangerous situations, and the VDC and other vehicle stability technology were developed. From around the year 2000, lane departure warning and other technologies were developed. Distance control assist. Technology to reduce the risk of the vehicle were developed from the year 2000, and now there are emergency braking technology and predictive forward collision warning. The preceding vehicle, if they suddenly stop, your car would have to stop accordingly or send out warnings. Before the driver recognizes risk, the system will warn the driver to avoid potential risk. So that's the technology we are now trying to develop. And we've been introducing a lot of world-first technologies. And currently, the 360 degrees environment surrounding the vehicle, and when you're driving, when you're parking, when you're stopping, when you're accelerating, omnidirectional risk detection technology, that is now the technology we're focusing on. And based on these technologies, we have developed the ProPILOT autonomous drive technology. Autonomous drive technology. If you take a look at this technology in detail, simply speaking, there are 4 elements. First is sensing. Pedestrians, bicycles, and other vehicles, where are they? At what kind of speed? Are they approaching? Are they moving far away? What is the road condition? That is done by sensing. And then the second point or element is cognition. Should we avoid potential danger? Should the car stop? That is taken care of by cognition technology. The third element is based on cognition. Should the car keep the same lane? Should the system stop? That kind of decision is made. And finally, actuation. You apply the brake, press the accelerator, a specific action is taken care of. These 4 elements coexist in an advanced manner, and as a result, autonomous drive technology can ensure safety and security of the drivers and passengers. Today, Nissan ProPILOT, a new advanced drive technology, is announced. In highways, within a single lane, you can drive the car safely, securely, and comfortably by using ProPILOT. In this category, it's the first technology of its kind available in the world, and natural driving feeling and comfort, we think, are ensured. And by 2018, we want to enable lane change in multiple lane highways. Automatically, we want to be able to guide the driver. And ultimately, we want autonomous drive technology available in urban roads by 2020. The features of ProPILOT, that will be explained by myself and Mr. Ujima. The first feature is within a single lane, autonomous drive technology is ensuring safety and security. It can ultimately reduce the stress of the driver. The background behind this technology is the fact that as a car manufacturer in various scenes, we've been experiencing various scenes, and the road environment in Japan, we have a lot of knowledge of that, and based on that knowledge, as well as our unique image analysis technology, we combine that with the image analysis technology of mobile eyes technology. Very natural steering experience can be ensured, just like a very good human driver driving. And the third feature is, it's difficult to express this verbally, but we want you to actually use the system. And that's the third feature of realizing driving close to human behavior is driving. I want you to actually experience this. Human driver and machine communicating. I think it's we are the first time we are trying out this endeavor, and we try to develop a new system accomplishing easy-to-use interface when driving. Aspects that cannot be covered by just the car alone, we send out warnings, and we introduce new systems to accomplish such a situation. Advanced technology is used to create new values, particularly as you can see in this segment. Details will be explained later on by Mr. Ujima, the General Manager responsible for development. This concludes my explanation. Thank you for kind attention.
Hello, everyone. My name is Ijima. I am in charge of the development of autonomous driving. I would like to give you details regarding the technologies surrounding ProPILOT. Now, as already explained, I'm going to repeat some aspects. In 2016, on the part of Nissan Motors, we have introduced autonomous drive technology for single-lane highway equipped on Serena. By 2018, we will have the autonomous driving technology prepared for multi-lane on highways by 2018. And by 2020, we hope to prepare the autonomous drive technologies for intersections and urban roads. The next page, please. I would like to outline the benefits of ProPILOT. First and foremost, it will ease the burden on the driver in heavy traffic. That will be the one objective. And also for long commutes by providing support for such driving behavior, we can ease the burden on the driver on highways overall. These are the functions of the ProPILOT which is being introduced in the Serena model. Let me outline the major points. First of all, there is autonomous driving by maintaining speed that has been set. And there will be automatically steering control that will be provided. For highways, especially for low speed, the steering, brakes, and accelerator will be supported for the first time in the world with this new technology. Now, let me talk about how, in what scenes, the technology can provide assistance. Now, first of all, we press the set button to engage the ProPILOT. Next, if there is a preceding vehicle, the distance with the preceding vehicle will be maintained. If there is no preceding vehicle, the set speed will be maintained. And if there is congestion, if there is stopping of the preceding vehicle, it will stop automatically. And the stop mode will be maintained. And the car can restart after pressing the accelerator. In the curve, support can be provided for steering. If the preceding vehicle changes lanes, then the preceding vehicle in the same lane will be followed. If there is a cut-in, then the ProPILOT will follow the car that cuts in front of it. So now I would like to talk about the system configuration of ProPILOT. The key technology is for the front side as well as the surrounding area will be captured by sensing by cameras. This will be the cameras on the front and back. There is also engine control, or the controlling of the accelerator, steering control, and braking control. These are provided. And there is also controller for decision making in terms of control. Once in congestion, there will be stop, and the stop can be maintained. And the parking brake, electric parking brake, electric parking brake will be used for stopping. The most significant technology that enables ProPILOT is the camera. I would like to give you a further detailed explanation about this camera. This Nissan versed in road and traffic and the 20 years technology development has been brought to bear. So technology of Nissan as well as our knowledge of the roads and traffic have been brought to bear. We have also utilized the mobile eyes technology, state-of-the-art technology has been used, and the image analysis technology of Nissan has been used. It has been so the technology instantly detects the three-dimensional position of the preceding vehicle and accurately controls the steering. As you can see on the left-hand side, you can see that there is a significant congestion and there is a dense traffic surrounding the vehicle. But each of the vehicles can be recognized and appropriate behavior can be. And for the lane changes can also be captured in detail. So, and what is also characteristic is that this procedure can be enabled in high-speed traffic as well. If there is a cut-in vehicle, the size as well as the shape of the vehicles can be captured. And once it comes in, then the cut-in will be recognized by the system immediately, and it will be reflected in the behavior of the vehicle thereafter. I'm going to show you a cut-in scene now. You can see on the right-hand side, the black vehicle is cutting in. You can see that the meter display will change. It will blink and inform the driver that there has been a cut-in. And then the appropriate distance will be maintained for safe driving thereafter. So the state-of-the-art technologies have been compressed into ProPILOT. Next, in order to have safe and comfortable driving, we have also introduced a new steering control. This is new technology that has been incorporated. With very detailed angles, the steering angle can be captured, allowing for more accurate control than before. Let me give you some example. If there is uneven roads, because over time, even highways will have unevenness on the pavement. If you go to Godemba in Tome Highway, you can see that there are unevenness and steering will be impacted. And in the past, we were subject to the unevenness of the road impact. However, with this new technology, straight driving will be enabled using this technology. It is less affected by uneven roads. Next is Kanto slopes. When there is rainfall, there is a slope in order to allow the rainfall to pass. And in terms of autonomous driving, it has been affected by this count. But with this new technology, there is less affected by count. Next is corners or curves. In conventional driving controls, there was a delay in going into the slope, into the S shape, or coming out. But now with the high-speed automatic cameras, as well as with accurate steering control, the entrance as well as exit to the corners can be managed and handled more appropriately. Next, I'd like to talk about the new driver interface for easy operation. First of all, I would like to emphasize that we have a 7-inch large and easy-to-understand display. The steering control, as well as the preceding car situation, or whether there is a car cutting in, are important information that can be conveyed to the driver. And therefore, a driver will be able to monitor the movement of the car in a more appropriate manner. the operation has become very easy. The steering switch can be pressed 2 times to engage the system. Compared to the past system, it is emphasizing easy operation. Furthermore, we have pursued easy-to-use technology for highway driving conditions in Japan. In most of the metropolitan highways, as well as for the intercity long-distance highways, we have tested that technology rigorously. And we have also prepared the pseudo cars in advance so that the technology can be perfected as much as possible by test drives. So I have talked about the new technologies and the background. Thank you very much for your kind attention.
毎年同じ季節、同じ渋滞。世の中が変わらないなら、いっそ車の方が変わっちゃえば。じゃあ
ドライバーをストレスから解放する同一車線自動運転技術。この夏ミニバン世界初新型セレナから。
やっちゃえ日産。
それでは以上。
This concludes all of the presentations for today's event. We would now like to start the Q&A session. Thank you very much for your kind attention. We are running out of time, we're very sorry to say. And we have limited time for Q&A, but as Mr. Sakamoto and Mr. Ijima have been explaining, we've explained about ProPILOT, the autonomous drive technology. We would like to entertain any questions that you may have about this technology. If you have any questions, our staff will take a microphone to you. So please use the microphone to raise any questions you may have. Now, we have non-Japanese guests today as well. Simultaneous interpretation is available. Please use the receiver for simultaneous interpretation you may have received at the reception. We are now prepared to entertain any questions you may have. Please raise your hands if you have any questions. The person at the front.
Thank you very much. My name is Shiraishi of Nikkei newspaper. Now, you are the first Japanese company to realize autonomous drive technologies. Now, in order to make this commercially viable, what has been your greatest challenge? What was the area that you had focused on the most in realizing this technology? Please elaborate. Regarding Tesla, during the autonomous drive technology in operation, there was an accident. And in terms of the possibility of accidents being occurring during the autonomous driving mode, if that is to occur, what will you do as a company? How will you respond to that in terms of perhaps doing investigations? Thank you very much for the question. First of all, both myself and Ijima have explained that it's not self-driving, but it is rather driver assistance system. Therefore, there is a misunderstanding on this matter. I'd like to clarify. In terms of system configuration, we have already given you details. It does incorporate elements of self-driving. So this must be fully understood. What I'm trying to emphasize is that it doesn't cover all eventualities, but rather, as I mentioned, carelessness as well as mistakes by the drivers could cause accidents, and I think we can contribute to this area in reducing such accidents. And there is also smooth operation of the car. Therefore, the drivers and passengers can be rest assured in this car. What we aim for, first and foremost, is this point that I've just mentioned. In other words, as Ijima has already mentioned today, for Japanese roads, to stop or to avoid the risk and non-risk elements must be recognized and appropriate decision must be made. This is the first and foremost area that we have emphasized. And also to avoid risky behavior was also an important focus. And you will feel this immediately when you drive the car, rather than myself explaining this. Even the non-professional engineers in our company, as well as customers, have tried this. And Hokkaido, Kyushu, summer, winter, we have tried in various conditions, and we have accumulated this experience, and the information has been fed back. I think we have an outstanding system in place now. Now, to your second question, regarding the Tesla accident you mentioned. It isn't as if we have a full understanding of Tesla's system because it belongs to another company. But as announced, it went in reverse direction because of the light, the reverse light. The recognition did not work. And we are providing information to the customers regarding the constraints. This will be required. For example, if a steering wheel is not held, we will provide indication that it must be held. And first, it will be a two warning system. First, light, and second, the more stringent warning will be provided if a steering wheel is not held by the driver. This is not just limited to this technology. When we're announcing new technologies, unexpected phenomena could occur. And if that is to occur, even if it's not a defect, we will be prepared to make a full investigation going into the front line. We will maintain this going forward. Regarding this, I would like to ask my colleague to comment as well. For Japanese roads coverage, we have tried various conditions in Japan. What is noteworthy in Japan is that in highways of Japan, for the highways in construction, they may not be completed, and there has to be a temporary flow. And there could be, this could cause a lack of visibility in such a temporary phase of highway in construction. And we will introduce a new technology to enhance visibility. And also in highways, there is also unique properties such as various lines are shown on the road. But even under such conditions, we're making sure that the stable driving will be realized with appropriate steering control. Furthermore, now toward the west, in the early evenings, when summer light becomes longer, and driving toward the west will mean that the direct sunlight will be in your eyes, will be in the vehicles, and it could undermine the visibility. And the camera will automatically detect that there is a light from the west side. Not 7 inches large display cannot maintain visibility, and it will inform the driver accordingly. So the constraint will be conveyed to the driver in the appropriate manner.
The person in the front, the second question, please.
NHK.
From NHK, my name is Iwama. Thank you very much for the presentation. I have 2 questions. The first question is, this technology, as you explained, I really thought it was convenient, but in actuality, maybe it's an option. how many people, what percentage of the passengers do you think will end up using the technology? And in the future, mainly in advanced countries, I think the autonomous drive technology will penetrate more and more. What percent of new vehicles will end up being equipped with autonomous drive technology? Do you have any blueprint in this regard? And sorry, once again, to ask about the Tesla accident. The driver tends to overbelieve the technology if this technology is available. And I think you devise various measures in your technology this time. But if the autonomous drive technology becomes more and more advanced, the human driver gets less involved. And I'm sorry to talk about the distant future, but what kind of driver monitoring technology do you have in mind to accommodate such a situation? Thank you for the question. About your first question, ultimately, how much penetration do we expect of this autonomous drive technology? It relates to the price. And we are not in a position to be able to talk about the price, so please forgive us. As Mr. Nakamura mentioned at the outset in part one of the event, in this segment, it's an ordinary, normal option. And we are thinking of various measures so that this technology, autonomous drive technology, will penetrate as much as possible. In Japan and other countries throughout the world, how much will this technology penetrate? At least concerning this ProPILOT, not autonomous drive technology per se, but single lane drive support. It's ProPILOT is a technology used in limited situations. And I think, if you think of it that way, ProPILOT will penetrate quite a lot. Compared with scratch, compared with the zero situation, I think ProPILOT will spread quite significantly. Based on the understanding that it's a technology to be used in limited situations. Emergency braking is spreading rapidly throughout the world, and I think ProPILOT can replace this emergency braking technology in terms of cost and performance. ProPILOT is much better, much safer than emergency braking technology. So I think there's high potential of ProPILOT penetrating quite significantly. And concerning your second question, the Tesla system. Well, in our system, when you are not holding the steering wheel, there's a warning, and the second warning will be much stronger than the first warning. So that kind of warning system is available in our technology. Multi-lane technology will be available, and urban road driver assist system will become available in the future, and we need to send out much more stronger warnings as our technology gets more advanced. The expression, the sentiment of the drivers would have to be recognized by the system. A car would have to create an environment whereby the driver is ready to ride the car. If the system recognizes that the driver is not concentrating enough, handover technology would have to be available, or the system would have to judge to park the car. In the future, eventually, such cognition technology would have to come as a set. In a nutshell, the driver, there's less the driver has to do as technology develops more and more. The driver. So what kind of technology would ensure such an environment for the driver? We have to continue our development in that regard. And today I will not be able to explain in detail, but we are already engaged in various kinds of technical development. Whatever the case may be, automatic braking system is reducing number of accidents significantly, and we take a look at various data, and our system, our ProPILOT technology, we think will contribute to enhancing safety as well. Is safety really ensured in autonomous drive technology? People tend to ask these questions, but we are developing this system to improve safety. So the objective of developing the technology as well as the function would have to come as a set. Many people are raising their hands. we are sorry, we have limited time left, and we want you to actually take a look at the vehicle after this event. So, and Mr. Sakamoto and Mr. Ijima will be available after the event. So the next question will be the last question.
Tokyo-sai Kigawa speaking. Thank you very much for this opportunity today. Going forward, 2018, multiple lanes on the highways, and 2020, the urban roads will be covered as well in terms of commercialization. Now, this product, you have the mobile eye, the sensing is being introduced. And when you had the Tokyo Motor Show, I took a test drive, and there was a laser scanners, and multiple number of cameras were installed as well. So in terms of technology going forward toward 2018, 2020, to overcome the challenges, what will you have to overcome in terms of device as well as technology? Furthermore, I know that the technology is not perfect yet, and there will be some risky areas where we'll have to revert back from machine to human. And this may involve big data analysis. How will you incorporate this into product development? That's a very difficult question. It's such a wide question. But at any rate, regarding your first question, regarding the technology development, is sensing and also decision are going to be the main areas. With multiple lanes coverage, and to cover urban roads, not highways, means that the driving complexity will go up significantly when changing lanes. The following car, as well as the lane-changing cars, and also merging traffic could occur with different speeds. To have accurate sensing and appropriate decision being made will be required. In order to have sensing, various systems will have to be considered. To be able to capture the shape from a long distance will need a higher level of analysis. So each sensor's resolution as well as ability must be enhanced significantly. Furthermore, whether it should be avoided or is it something normal will have to be decided, because there is no problem in terms of utility poles. But there could be a car, there could be an object that must be avoided. How can this decision be made? High-speed computation will be required. CPU will have to be enhanced. This is the first and foremost challenge. Now, in terms of interface, machine-to-man interface must be improved as well. The government is promoting the business study group initiatives, and in such a forum, 8 areas have been identified that require focus, and what we are trying to do is very much relevant to these initiatives. Now, what was the second question? Big data analysis. Now, in terms of functions, the number will increase. And as I have already explained, what has to be recognized will increase in number. What must be detected will increase in number. We need higher resolution. We need longer distance detection, which means that the sensors on board can not see if people cannot detect everything on 360 degrees. So we need information support from outside the vehicle. Ultimately, information network connectivity enabled functions are likely to emerge. Let me give you an understanding, an example. If we want to drive on regular roads, the onboard sensors can detect something in front, but there could be omission if the signal is hidden. If there is a large vehicle making a turn, then we need other support functions. and capturing necessary information will be the key. In terms of big data analysis, more human behavior to be enabled required connectivity with the information network, and the information from the car can be provided to the network as well. By processing such information, more natural behavior can be enabled. And better understanding of what is occurring on the road can be realized. For example, accidents as well as construction work on the road. This type of new information should be captured and utilized so that the system overall can be improved. This is what is required, and in fact, we have already embarked upon such technological development.
Thank you very much. The scheduled closing time has come, so we would now like to conclude the Q&A session. Thank you very much for your kind cooperation.